Hey, Dustin. What was your reaction to learning that you were the first star of the week, and what does that mean to you? Just considering your career arc.
I was surprised. I was honored. It was an off day, so I was just excited. But the guys played unbelievable to give me a chance to even be in the bracket. And I saw the other guys who had huge weeks, so it could have been any of them too. And yeah, some other guys had some huge weeks, so it's just an honor to be in that grouping. And it's pretty cool for sure. To look back on it down the road to say you had that honor that week will be pretty cool.
Dustin, just what's your relationship with Ukko-Pekka? I mean, you weren't around him very long in Rochester, but you were around him. And how much pride do you take in being able, with all your experience, to be a mentor?
Yeah, you said it. It wasn't a ton of time in Rochester, but definitely enough to get to know him. And I think he's a super, super good kid, down to earth, humble, works his butt off in practice. So I think he's got all the traits to be an elite goalie, and obviously he's a top prospect. So I've got along great with him so far, and look forward to working with him and helping him any way I can.
Couple questions for you, Dustin. First of all, what sort of traits can you elaborate on that really stand out to you about Ukko's game and what he's shown you?
I mean, first of all, as a young top prospect coming in, just to be humble and work so hard. When I was in Roch with him, there was a lot of practices, obviously, with a long training camp there, and just every day putting in the reps, not complaining. And obviously, it's no secret he's got the talent to be elite. He's shown it throughout his whole young career. So I think when someone can put the talent in with the work ethic and being humble, and I think can go a long way.
And second of all, Seth Appert said the other day that I think he called your style, your technique, and that maybe a little unorthodox. How has that sort of evolved over your career? And then where did it start? I mean, obviously it works. You know what works for you, basically.
I'll just say I think he taught me those things a little bit that I was in Rock, so I'll throw that back on him. I'll say those are the things he taught me. I don't know, just learn, to be, not 6'5" or 6'4", or someone who can kind of just, as I said, there's elite goalies they're that tall too. Not knocking them at all. It's just being not quite that size. You just gotta do what works sometimes, and whether that's to cover the upper part and be a little unorthodox. I guess that's probably true, and just work hard in practice, always trying to get sharper, and never stop learning and getting better. And obviously, I agree. It's not everything's normal and technical, but take some pride in just trying to stop the puck regardless anyways.
Dustin, two quick ones for you. 9 years later, roughly, what stands out about winning 28 games in a row in Norfolk?
Yeah, that was a while back. So just to hear that again is pretty it's pretty cool. Man, it was something special. I mean, the confidence and the energy we had on that team and the environment going into every game, just knowing that, hey, it's our game to lose, it was something special. We had a great group of guys. A ton of them went on to and are still currently having unreal careers, a bunch in Tampa and elsewhere around the league. And we had a great coach in John Cooper, who was fun to work with him, and he really got the most out of our group. And as I said, it's quite the record, and it's cool to be a part of.
And one other thing, I mean, basically we're at a month now since you came into the game in New York when Carter got hurt, and a lot has changed. A lot of the view of your game has evolved, and maybe your stead in the organization has changed. Things are going really fast. Maybe it was a little fast for you in March. In this last 3 weeks or so, how have you slowed everything down and just gotten more in control of the game and what's going on?
I think it's just like anyone else. The more you play, the more you get in a rhythm. I'm enjoying the ride, enjoying every, the playing time, and getting lots of reps, and it's just fun out there. You just, over the years, you're in different positions. Sometimes you're starting, sometimes you're backing up, backing up. But when you can get in a little bit of a groove and play some games in a row, you just get comfortable. Things come a bit more natural, and I think that's the same for any position. If someone had a week off and they get into a game, it might take them a period or two or a game to get back into it. And that's just the normal flow of hockey. And But I'm just taking things day by day, enjoying it, and working hard and helping this team put some wins together down the stretch here.
Hey, Dustin, the longer you spent away from the NHL, did you still believe this sort of opportunity could come one day? And if so, what kept that alive, that belief?
Honestly, it's just the belief in that if you do the right things, you put in the work, that good things will come of it. You never know if the opportunity will come in certain scenarios, but at least if you're doing what you can and controlling what you can, then you'll have no regrets. If you get lackadaisical and take time off and kind of quit on yourself, then you'll just never know. And so when the opportunity came this year, I was happy to, feel that I did belong and I can play. And, the credit goes to, family, friends, and trainers, coaches that have, just kept believing in me along the way. And, it's been a good month here, but it's what have you done lately? So I look forward to just continuously working hard and helping the Buffalo Sabres and just going day to day doing that. And just whatever happens next happens next.
Thank you, Dustin.
Thank you.